In this video, I will make comparison between the Samsung Galaxy A24 and the Samsung Galaxy A14. Honestly, I was not planning to make this video, but after I checked prices, I found out both go for the same prices and both have similar specifications as well. So I said, let me go ahead, make this video, help you out to choose the right phone for you. If this is the first time watch Variety Stick, make sure to give me a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't. And without any further ado, let's find out. Now, to make better comparison, I have the basic model of the Galaxy A24, which is the lowest specification you will find in the market, 128 gigs with 4 GB of RAM, while the Samsung Galaxy A14 has 64 GB of internal storage with 4 GB of RAM. It doesn't mean the phone doesn't come with 128 GB of storage. You can still increase the memory for both phones. Also, in this comparison, we're going to cover 6 different aspects, starting with the design and build construction, the display, the software, hardware performance, battery, and camera. In each stage, we're going to give the winner a point. At the end, we're going to see which phone going to gain points more than the other. Now let me kick off with the design and build construction. By looking to the phone, we're going to see very similar look phones, but if we grab any one of the phone, for instance, if we grab the Galaxy A24, we're going to see that the phone feels nicer in the hands and the phone's going to look more premium than the Galaxy A14. For many reasons, the back of the phone has the glassy finish and it looks like a glass and it feels nice in the hands. Even that design make the phone a little bit slippery, which is not the best thing. Comparing with the Galaxy A14, it has actually texture, make the grip nicer. But at the same time, if we're going to put these two phones together, we're going to see that the Galaxy A14 is more chunky, has more thickness than the Galaxy A24. Overall, I would say the Galaxy A24 look nice and give you the premium look, but at the same time, the Galaxy A14 give you a nicer grip for the phone. If you use case, that doesn't really matter, but because the Galaxy A14 has some thickness and the phone even way more than the Galaxy A24, I personally prefer the design and build construction for the Galaxy A24. So in this stage, we're going to give the first point to the Galaxy A24. Now the display. Honestly, both phones offer a great display experience. I don't have any problem in any one of these phones. But Samsung Galaxy A24 has Super AMOLED. We have OLED screen. And no doubt, if you just look on both phones, you're going to see colors are more vivid and the whole experience of using the phone, looking to the display, it's a lot better in any Super AMOLED screen comparing to PLS LCD on the Galaxy A14. The Galaxy A14 has a little bit bigger screen than the Galaxy A24, 6.6, and the Galaxy A24, 6.5. So if you like bigger screen, maybe you can go with the Galaxy A14. But at the same time, the bezel are thinner on the Galaxy A24 because we have 82 screen to body ratio on the Galaxy A24 and the Galaxy A14 80% screen to body ratio. No doubt Galaxy A24 has OLED screen and thinner bezel. In my opinion, I go with the Galaxy A24 to give the second point to the A24. Now for the software or operating system, we have similar operating system on both phones, Android 13 on both phones, and Samsung 5.1 UI has all the new features that Samsung recently offered for their software. Even after using both phones, I haven't noticed problems or lags or issue with the software in both phones. So I would say since we have the same operating system and we have the same experience with both phones, I will give the software point to each one. Now for the hardware performance, just want to remind you the processor on the Galaxy A24 MediaTek 8781 G99 Helio, and we have also a MediaTek processor on the Galaxy A14 MT60A33 Dimensity 700, because this is the US version. I believe the international comes with Exynos, a processor. Now in this stage we're gonna run speed test. We have games and also we have Geekbench 6. We're gonna run and see which phone gonna give us higher score than the other. That way we can measure the performance on both phones and see which phone is gonna run games and apps faster. Now I've already killed all the recent apps on the background, so we're gonna start fresh and we're gonna start with Subway Surface, open at the same time. I have noticed Galaxy A24 loaded the game faster. Let's move to another game, see any difference. Was slightly faster on the Galaxy A24, not much difference though. Let's go ahead and move on to Asphalt 9. This game, for whatever reason, the Galaxy 14 loaded the game faster. So let's go ahead and move to Geekbench 6, run the test and see what's gonna happen. Now the Galaxy A24 finished the test faster and give us a higher number, as you guys can see, 1715 single core, 1920, comparing with 682 single core for the 14 and 1780. So in this stage, definitely the Galaxy A24 wins. Now for the battery, each phone has 5000 mAh battery. Galaxy A24 has OLED screen, consume less power than the LCD screens, and the Galaxy A24 has a speed up to 25 watt and the Galaxy A14 up to 15 watt, so no doubt in the battery department also the Galaxy A24 wins. Finally will be the camera. Let me give you the specification for both cameras. We have triple camera for both. We have 50 megapixel main sensor also in both, but we have ultra wide camera for the Galaxy A24, while the Galaxy A14 has macro and depth sensor 2 megapixel, and we have ultra wide 5 megapixel, and we have a macro 2 megapixel for the Galaxy A24. What does that mean? Means the Galaxy A14 could give you better zooming and no ultra wide pictures, and the Galaxy A24 less zooming and ultra wide. In this case you need to decide which one is going to be better for you, like zooming or you like to take ultra wide pictures. Other than that, there's not much difference in the sensors, both the same thing. Even the front facing camera, we have the same sensor, which is 13 megapixel for both phones. In this stage you need to decide which phone is going to fit you better for the camera. In my opinion, I don't see much difference since the Galaxy 14 give you something that the Galaxy A24 doesn't give you. I will do this as a draw and give point to each phone. Now my overall opinion, if you have to choose between the Galaxy A24 and the Galaxy A14 and you have to pay the same amount, definitely go with the Galaxy A24, because for the same money you're gonna get more features and more specification than the Galaxy A14. I know Galaxy A24 is not available in the US market as of yet, so there's not much deals on the phone, but if you go to Metro or any carrier offer the Galaxy A14 for free, yeah, definitely go with the Galaxy A14, which is, I believe, still a great phone. But comparing with the Galaxy A24, definitely the Galaxy A24 wins. That was very much it for that video. Wish you guys enjoy and find this video helpful. If it did, subscribe to Variety Stick if you haven't already. As always, we will see you in the next video.
Yo, yo, I'm like an addict, do I gotta have it. I ain't even playing, got a really bad habit. If it moves, gotta grab it, fuse like a magnet. Lose, won't have it till I'm doomed in a casket. I ain't playing, gotta